Hi, this is Gail with Gail's Southern Living. I decided to join in on the Three Rivers Challenge. It is a pantry challenge. It was for January and February. I'm a little late on January, but I thought I would go ahead and join in by doing my inventory and starting to use up the stock. So I'm going to try this for the month of February and of course this last week of January. So it's an open collaboration. If you plan to do it, you would use hashtag Three Rivers Challenge. And what it is you're trying to use up your freezer, your refrigerator, and your cabinet inventory. Things you can, things that are frozen, just everything that use up as much of everything that you can to try to avoid waste and try to avoid overbuying to save yourself money. Because, you know, we all spend a lot of money at Christmas, so we need to kind of recover from that. And it also helps you to make room for this year, okay? Because I'm also getting ready for gardening season. Printing out my labels, you know, to label everything, drawing out my map where I'm going to plant everything. So within all of that, you also, you know, may decide to can tomatoes. I want to actually try pickles. I might be canning some tomatoes, pressure canning or water bathing. So I need to make room for the new inventory, the new canning, the new things I'm going to be preserving. So it helps with that to make room for the new stuff and make sure nothing of your old stuff goes bad. I think making an inventory helps you to know how much you have on hand. You're going to try to avoid the grocery store as much as you can. Obviously, you can't avoid that on dairy unless you have your own cow. Fresh fruit and fresh vegetables. You're going to make a budget for that. But you're going to try to avoid the grocery store buying as much as you can and use up what you have. And I think this is an awesome idea. I think it will actually help my pantry. I'm going to go through and check dates on everything, see if there's anything I need to get rid of or what I need to use up first. You can also make up a menu according to the inventory you have, because you'll know what you have in the freezer, the refrigerator, and in the cabinet spaces. And that's pretty much it. So on this first video, I'm going to show you the inventory of cans that I have right now. And I'm going to write all of those down and how many I have and kind of what the basic dates of those are, so I know what particular menu item to make first so that I could use up stuff before it goes bad. So let me show you what I have. Okay, so I have a cabinet space where I store canned goods. So this is not all of my canned goods, but it's all that I have from this one section. Then I have another section in the kitchen. So I have it all sectioned off by what it is. Enchilada sauce, I have kind of like Mexican type items, green beans, corn, mixed vegetables, evaporated milk, canned potatoes, miscellaneous beans, pasta sauce, peanut butter and icing, cake mix, oil, some canned tomatoes, some canned water, some dehydrated marshmallows. And over here I have some tomato products, but I have another whole section in the kitchen because I have this soup that I make that uses that, and I like to have it in the kitchen nice and handy. I also found a package of spaghetti, and now that I know that this is my very last one, I will go ahead and fill up the container I keep it in, and I know that that means I need more. So among the things I'm going to do is write dates on each one of these. As you can see by the pasta sauce, I have a 24, a 23, a 24, 24, 23. So they're all 23 and 24, and I know to move the 23s to the front, and then I could put these items up. But what I'm going to do is make a nice list of what I have. I could tell here that I need canned potatoes and I need corn. maybe a couple of cans of carrots. I like to keep 5 or 6 on hand. I only have 1 can of Rotel. I might want a little bit more of that. I like to keep hot dog chili because my family likes to have hot dogs once in a while. And so I know there's a few items that I do need, but not as much as I would think, actually. I thought that there would be more holes in the areas, but there is a few, 3 or 4 things maybe. And I'll bring you back and show you the next section of my pantry items. Okay, here is the other section of pantry that I have. I see that I have diced tomatoes and tomato sauce, tomato paste, black olives, chicken, canned chicken, but no tuna. So now I know that I need tuna for the next time I purchase things, which will be in March because I'm going to do the pantry challenge for February. I have cream of chicken and cream of mushroom. I have a syrup, and a can of cherries, and a can of cranberry. And I did check the date on the cranberry. It's good till next year, so I won't have to throw that away till next year. So this is what I have in that section. I'm going to write all these down, and I will come back in a separate video and let you know what the totals of the pantry is, because there's a few tomato items I need to add to this to keep all my tomato products together. Then after I do the inventory, I will put that everything back up where it goes, and then I will be making a list. I will be adding that list to the refrigerator, so I will know what meals I can make from that. On another day, I will do my freezer inventory, and on a different day, I will do my refrigerator clean out and inventory of the refrigerator to see what all we have in there that might need to be used up. And so this is going to be all for today's video. I'm going to start with the inventory. That'll give me a good idea of what items I have to make up meals for the month of February. And we'll see how good I do for February, how much I actually spend. And I do have a current list. I'm going to break that down to just what I absolutely need. I will have to buy butter because I can't make butter. And I will have to buy my silk milk. And I think that, there's just only a few items that I absolutely have to have that I can't avoid. Maybe meat. But I do need to use up what I have in the freezer before I buy meat. So I have some venison in the freezer I need to use up. So thank you so much, Three Rivers Homestead, for having this challenge. I hope that I do well at it, and thank you for putting it out so I can use up some of my inventory and save some money for the month of February. You guys have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind, guys.